Good evening. It's Friday night again. Hi, y'all. Debs with you. And that's the truth. All my artwork behind me. Isn't that fun? And I put some of my mandalas up today so I could see them. I made so many. Good evening, Linda. Hi, Iris. Good evening, Debbie June, and I am and Vanilla Rain. Good evening. Welcome. Nice to see you guys. Hi, Dana. Hi, Eleanor. Yes, come on in, hang out. Hi, Timothy and Anita. So good to have you here tonight. Thank you for coming in. Well, I just finished my dinner. I was almost going to be late, but I hurried. Hi, Susie. I made, hi, Allison. So I made some sweet potato fries and asparagus in my air fryer. And I had leftover chicken that I made the other night. 11 here from New Hampshire. 11 degrees. Ugh. Hi, Donna. Nice to see you too. A road trip with gals. You know what? I would love to have something to do like that. A good road trip. What? Rosie's like looking at me and she's like, road trip. You lay down and be good. I just gave him a nice dinner. Oh, I love to go shopping with friends. Hello, Charlene. It's cold here too, actually. I mean, it was really cold like last night and this morning all day, but it warmed up today. It warmed up to like, I don't know, yesterday was just bitter cold here, but it's not quite as bitter as some places. Let me see what the weather is like. It's 37 degrees here in Texas. Hello, Kathy. Hi, Doggleben. It's 17 degrees in up north. Sad news about Meatloaf dying. No, I didn't hear that one. I don't watch the news a lot, so sometimes my news comes in right here. Yeah, how old was he? Indiana, right. I know it was way up somewhere cold. It was so windy that it was howling the other day. Meadow Ferry, 7 degrees in Michigan, 74. Meatloaf passed away at 74. The more people you know that die, it's like when you get older. Hello, Deb Marie. Louis Anderson passed away too. Ooh. Wow. Hi, John. Usually comes in the threes. Terry. Hi, sweetie. Did you get my message? Because I sent you a message. I sent you a message on Etsy. Yeah, we had lots of wind and it was really windy. And it was cold and windy. I had to go out and walk Rosie. I couldn't believe how cold it felt. And she was like wanting to take her time, you know. Regina, she's 37 degrees in Fort Worth. Yeah, because it's 37 degrees here too, actually. And I'm about 3 hours from you. Hello, Molly. Listening, it's fine with me. Hi, Nona May. Yeah, so I had a nice dinner just a few minutes before I started. And I've been staying home. I mean, when it's cold like this, I'm so happy and content. And I've been painting, of course. I painted that cow. I'm not happy with it yet. It's not quite done. So, but sometimes that happens. I had to put everything away and just let rest on it, you know. Oh, Florida's going to get some cold weather. That's about it. I was there last year and we had some cold weather, but nothing like it is when it freezes here, I swear. 71, Eleanor. Yeah, so we're all hanging in, staying home, most likely. Hello, Ingalore. Yeah, nice crowd of people come in today. That's great. So I hung my some of my mandalas, which I did during 2020. Yeah, I do. Thank you, Eleanor. That's very nice of you to say. I hope so, because I don't want to be. I don't want to. I feel like I know I'm old, and I realize that, but I don't want to feel like that, and I don't. Hi, Tapestry Tart. Thank you. I love my bulletin board too, and it really is fun to change things around. I've got lots of art that I can put up there. Charlene, 20 degrees in southeastern Indiana right now, supposed to get down to 12 in the morning. That's very cold. Yes, I tried to reply through Etsy, but it said you're not able to get replies. Yes, I am. I get replies all the time when people are talking to me. But anyway, I hope you did was that okay? I mean, I could okay, I have a small envelope, but I have the frame and I don't want it to where it doesn't have any bubble wrap around it. And so I had to. Thank you, Tart. This is an old blouse, but it's one of my favorite blouses. Welcome, Maryland. How are you doing? Are you any getting any energy back at all, Marilyn? I just mess around on TikTok. I'm not usually too serious. Thanks. It's fun, isn't it? I did include the TikTok with me doing Linda Ronstadt on my video this time, just to because I thought it turned out cute. I really liked it. Thank you, Deb. Yeah. Well, in 2020, I probably did. I didn't count them, but the books were 50 pages, and I think I did like two books of these mandalas, and then what do you call it when you put it in plastic? My mind laminate. I laminated them. Kathy and I laminated them. You feel better this week? Yay! Yeah, being sick takes a lot out of us, especially the older we are. Well, I'm gonna have to buy more red stuff. I have I only have like two things that are red. When I had red hair, I never wanted to wear red because I don't think red hair and red go that well. But now that my natural hair is dark, it does look better. Lady in red is dancing with me, cheek to cheek. I know that is a good song. I love good songs. I kept this bit of Marilyn Darling, who comes in here. My friend sent me this. It says "Welcome home, Deb," so I had to keep that out. Yeah, getting old. But it's not a bad thing. It's just that you start to see people that you know and that you loved or that you looked up to, and they're dying around you, and you're thinking, wow, we're all like at the same age level. How did my week go, Regina? Well, it was pretty quiet. I had Kathy came over on Tuesday because you guys all saw that we hung up all these frame holders, these picture holders. But other than that, not much. I just sort of stayed warm. Hello, Maddie. Hey, Deb, later. Oh, Maddie, could you spare a little more time, you think? Hello, Butterbeanhead. Nice to see you. Welcome. Glad you're here. Yeah, so I've been staying pretty much home. I maybe I think I went shopping once this week for food, and just locally. I didn't even want to drive anywhere. It's just so cold, and it's cozy here. It's like I finally have all my favorite things in the same place, except for my beads, which are going to come over here too. I can look at things that I've collected, and I still have stuff in the garage at Kathy and Mark's that I don't really even know if I'm gonna a little bit at a time. Well, are you talking about the shelves? Some of the shelves, like this one, has a lip, the little one. There's a couple over here that don't have a lip, but they work fine too. Hello, watercolor mama. You're not feeling well. I hope you feel better soon, Kathy. I'm glad you called in. Sometimes we really have to listen to our bodies and not push it. Lori, nice to see you. Yes, you're here and I'm live. Good to see you. Yeah, I don't like to hear people sick. I'm afraid too. Everybody, I mean, you either get COVID or you have something similar. You get tested and you don't have COVID, but you're still sick. So there's a lot. It's always like that in the winter. And then with COVID, it adds to all of the sickness. And I'm just knocking on some wood. I'm not going to say nothing, but I'm okay. So far, anyway. Yeah. So let's see. And I used my air fryer. I love it. I use it for asparagus. Thank you, Lori. That little elephant table, I remember very clearly how she worked so hard on it. And it was very special in their house, because I think it was her like biggest piece that she did. And it's signed, and I'm really glad I finally have it somewhere. It's been packed away. So I am glad I'm not in that tight space. You just got over COVID. No, it's not fun. So many people. It's the weirdest thing. I mean, all over the world. It's not just here. It's just the craziest thing. Yeah, so we just have to hang tight, try to stay, all you can do is just live your life and hope you don't get with anyone that has it or they don't know they have it. I don't know if there's people that just are spreaders, but they never know it, so they don't get tested and they go, I don't know. Yes, Regina, I have hung. Let me give you a tour. Hold on. It's a little hard, but I will. Yes, I've hung almost everything. I still have a suitcase of art that I need to get. It's not here. A lot of my drawings, but I've got 2 pieces of art up there. And Kathy came over. I had bought these, and oh yeah, let me show you the elephant chair, the elephant table. Do you see it from there? It's kind of messy. Anyway, my mother made that. She painted it and smoothed it from ceramics, and I love it. And I have other things she made too. Well, Lori, I'm glad you were vaccinated. I'm vaccinated. I have not gotten the booster, but if I'm going to go see my doctor for a regular checkup in about a week, and I'll see if she wants me to get it. Oh, I'm glad if I can inspire someone to just try something. You never know. I didn't know I painted until 2004. Like I didn't paint up till that date ever. I thought all I could do was stick figures. Isn't that elephant table wonderful? I am so pleased finally. I mean, listen, I was RV Debs for 6 years, maybe a little longer. I lived in the trailer. I got the full, you know, anything you can say about living in an RV full time, other than traveling a lot. I didn't travel. It doesn't matter. I'm still was living in the RV and black tank, and so it's just it was great. It's I'm not saying that it was horrible because I enjoyed it until I stayed in Texas here and knew that I was like just filling things up, and I just so glad that I'm not in there. Yeah, I got to get the booster. That's how I feel, Lori. I did not. I used to play music for my living, so I was the guitarist in the family, the singer, that kind of thing. And my sister, may she rest in peace, she was the drawing and the artist and painted, and she did nails for the stars, and so she was the artist. And then in 2004, my cousin Maxine and Kathy both gave me stuff to like canvases and paints, and I just took to it. Hey, a crow's nest, welcome. Yeah, you guys, I'm so glad you're all here. Isn't this a nice group? Yeah, we're all kind of safe, and even if you're younger, you're here, doesn't matter. I mean, I have younger people that like me, but us old folks, we need a place to go that's comfortable. Put our feet up. Don't wear a bra. Yeah, if I was with my husband and the plan was to be in an RV and travel and be together and camp host, I would be very content. It wasn't terrible at all. I mean, I wanted to do that, but I'm staying in one spot and I need space. I like to cook. I like my art. I couldn't do anything. Thank you, Eleanor. Love you too. My second shot is in February, on February 8th. Yeah, I'm gonna get the booster. I have to force myself because I'm afraid. I know it's fear. I'm afraid that I'm gonna take the booster and then feel sick. And there's nothing worse than feeling sick by yourself, isolated, alone. It does freak me out. Tart, I am so glad that you are not in the trailer, me too, because some of your original videos 6 years ago have been popping up in extreme rain, to deal with. Everything about living in an RV, a motorhome, travel trailer, fifth wheel, whatever you want to call them, you're going to feel everything more than you would feel in a regular solid house. You can get used to anything. I mean, I got pretty used to it, but you never really like love feeling the feeling of the wind shaking everything in your whole house, or the rains, and you worry about your roof, and you anyway, it's terrible. And it's a lot of work, as Lori said. Well, I hope that's going to happen with me. I didn't. I get the booster. My arm. Yeah, if my arm is sore, that's fine. That's what happened with the vaccine. I just felt tired that day, and then it was good. I hope it happens again. You got discharged today, Marilyn. So you're off. Are you off oxygen now? I'm so glad. Hi, Candy Purple. Hi, Susan. Susan, I took the booster and was sick one day. Okay, well, I'm gonna definitely when I have to go to get the booster. Hi, Gigi. Anita said she didn't even get a sore arm with the booster. That would be awesome if that happened. And it should, because normally I don't really have much reactions. Meadow Fairy, when someone gave me Delta in November, I was double vaccinated, but never been so sick alone in my life. Please stay healthy, everyone. Yeah, that's the scary part. Did Sharon come in? Hi, Sharon. Yeah, it just the feeling of being alone and sick. is scary to me, and I know I have to face my fears. I do it all the time, but and I've had a flu shot at least maybe twice in my life, and I didn't have any problem. A crow's nest. I've always wanted to do van life, but that's not an option for me at this time. But I'm sure, surely moving to a warmer climate soon. This freezing cold weather is hard on these old bones. It is. Oh, I don't know how people do it that have the really very long, um, the long winters. I mean, we have a pretty good winter here, but not quite like up in Canada and stuff. Donna, hi, sweetie. Welcome. Let me see. It's good to have you back, Gigi. Let's see. Vanilla Rain, have you heard to get 4 COVID tests for free? Yeah, there's a website that's giving COVID tests, home tests. I heard that yet Tuesday. Massaging the arm supposed to help, huh? Yeah, well, I think what are you chewing on, Rosie? Rosie. Wonder what she's chewing on. I didn't give her anything to chew. Rosie, what do you got? What is that? Is it good? Okay. It looks good. That's weird. Watching her chew something. I'm going to go look to see what she's chewing. Don't go away. Are you chewing something that you should be chewing or that you shouldn't be chewing? Let me look. What do you got? Oh, okay, okay. Let me get it. Oh, I don't know how you get these. Is that better? Okay. Okay, I'm back. She got like a sticker. She was chewing it, I think. I would love to get a high top van, but I could only be in the van like short spurts of time and it would be fun. I would enjoy meeting up with people and camping out and sitting around a fire and making the bed comfortable, but I couldn't live like that because I have too much nice stuff to look at. Let's see. Yeah, I think you can get false negatives anywhere you get tested. Rhonda, I'm struggling with COVID now. It's milder of the two, and I've had booster, but man, this is kicking my butt. Have other health issues, so we think that's why. Goodness, I got the booster. Oh, I'm glad you're feeling like you're going to be fine. Linda, my brother-in-law passed away a few days ago from COVID. Oh no. Oh, I'm so sorry for your loss, Linda. That's just, I hate to hear that. That is just, some people just can't, somehow there must be something in the genes that certain people just get taken down. And some people just, it's real mild. It's a very puzzling situation. I really never, we all know we've never seen anything like that. Heard about the man who bought 4 pregnancy tests. They were all positive. Wife cried, "What are we going to do with 4 babies?" Oh, that's a good one. It would be great to see if ladies meet up someplace for a few days and enjoy. Yeah, it'd be fun to meet people up, and spend a week. And maybe every 6 months, spend a couple weeks or a week. I would love it because I would like to take my dogs with me. I can't just, leave my dogs. So they have to come with, and that's the thing about, you got to drive with them. Oh, I hope everybody's going to be okay. That's all we can do. My age, Linda. I'm going to be 72 this year. Old, but I'm an oldie but a goldie. Well, it's a lot of sad stuff out there. That's why I'm not watching the news. Yeah, it's terrible. Oh, we could say, I mean, when people say they're sorry for you, I mean, I really am because I have lost, and I know there's nothing you can do but feel bad for somebody has to lose someone. And as we get older, like I said, you start to. I lost 3 friends, good close friends, like lifelong friends. All 3 of them to cancer. I think cancer's just as terrible as COVID. They don't have a vaccine for cancer. Join the 70 crowd. Yeah, we're on the other hill. Hopefully there's another hill in front of us. Thank you very much, Gigi. I really like it. I had no furniture. The only thing I had when I moved here, I did have my mattress. I had to buy a frame for my mattress. This table that I'm on is my work table from the RV and the chair. But I got a recliner. My dear friend Bill bought me a recliner, and that is so soft. It's like sitting in a cloud, which I had nothing like that for years. The other one is a wingback chair. I got it for free and I covered it, and it's so comfortable. And I've got another chair in my bedroom that was part of the family's chair that was in Nathan and Nadia's house. I'm very happy with my stuff. In the news. Oh, really? So Brian Laundrie's notebook said he killed Gabby. Yeah, that's no surprise, really. Cancer sucks. Marion, I loved your video. TikTok, brilliant. Loved seeing the sun. Took my van out last weekend. Frosty, foggy, and cold. Took a day to warm up after that. Lovely to look out in nature. It is. It is good to get outside and have those moments, those quiet times where, you can see nature, you can smell it and feel it. Take some time to do that. Thank you, Linda. Yeah, my whole place is pretty comfortable. The only thing now that I'm looking for is I'm looking for either a table like I'm sitting at. I mean, I could order it, but I'm going to look for something used, or a dressing table. And I want to use it in my bedroom. There's a space and I want to make it my bead. I want a bead. So I'm going to put all my beads in drawers and bins around this other space I'm going to make. But I haven't found the right thing yet. Me, I'm a boho hippie kind girl. Yes, I am. Hey, I was a 60s kid, that was my teenage years was the 60s. I'm glad you said that. Thank you, Gigi. It makes me happy. Hey, Rub One. 4 degrees where you are? Uh-oh, that's cold. Too cold. Hi, Diane. I'm glad you're here. Yeah, I don't have thrift shops around here, but we have a marketplace. People sell things a lot, so it's going to happen. You love his name. He's a character. Okay, let me get rid of someone here that's trying to. Oh, okay. Yeah, and that can be hidden too. Yeah. Butterbean Head. My big dream would be a long, high top van, me too, and people to travel with, but parking far enough away to have my own space. Yeah, well, of course, of course. Oh man, remember we used to iron our hair? Oh, I'm so sorry, Charlene. That's just so sad. I'm sorry for your both of your losses. Let's see. So where is the 4 degrees? Where part of the country are you in, Rublin? Nehru jackets. Oh yeah. Okay, there's another. I don't know why they think they're going to get some action from this place, but I was trying to explain the ironing hair thing to my grandson, and he just looked at me like I lost my mind. I know, we did though. We did. That's what we did in the '60s. Hi, Sally. Welcome. New York mountains. Oh, I love New York mountains. Yeah, it's cold. It is cold. That's where I was born, Buffalo. But I have cousins there. I never really spent a winter that I mean, when I was a kid, like 4 or 5 years old, I remember, and I've seen pictures of sledding, me and my sister, my dad pulling us down the middle of the street, but I didn't live there, my formative years. Okay. Marilyn Monroe, she said, I remember putting my hair between towels and ironing. Yeah, straightening our hair. See, because my hair is kind of curly. Your hair is more curly than mine, Marilyn, but mine's curly too. So yeah, you want a straight hair, you had to do something. They didn't have the flat irons. Hi, Greg. I feel so bad. I've got a worried mind. Linda Ronstadt. Wind chill 0 for you, Lee. Ugh, it's so cold. Diane says, and when I had a bob, I used to tape my side curls to my cheeks at night so I could get the Barbara Streisand look the next day. I remember taking cans, and rollers, sleeping in rollers, and we did it, and we wore girdles. So cold, you guys. Stay inside. Hi, ES. I'm pretty happy. I mean, yeah. I mean, I could complain. I mean, I wish I wasn't always alone. But usually that's when I spend some time with Kathy and, but it's not enough. That's the thing. I require more. Yes, thank you. Yeah, Florida right now is the place to be. Hi, Dee Dee. Kathy's my sister, and I mean we've been through hell and back, okay? So I made this cow painting, but I'm not done. I've got to finish it up. It's not done. But it bothered me because I was like having a hard time with it. Me and the cow, we have to see eye to eye later. It's sometimes they're easy and sometimes they're not. I remember Dippity Doo. I remember pantyhose were a godsend. Oh yeah, because we used to have to do the garters, and that was no fun. Right, Molly, cans. Marilyn Monroe, I rolled my hair up with orange juice cans. Yeah, that's what Molly just said. You tape your bangs. Yep, me too, Anita. I remember those things. But I really do remember wearing a girdle as a young girl, like, 13, 14 years old. I don't know. Yes, they are. Yes. Yeah, I have an Etsy shop. I've got all these necklaces I made, and Most of the paintings, not all of them. I'm not selling every single one. I've painted lots of cats. Maybe I'll try to do a cat. I like doing cats. Noxzema. Yep, girdles, right? And people wore slips under their dresses. Sun in, of course. That's how we had blonde hair when we were, teens. At least when I was. Yeah, sun in. I think it's just peroxide and lemon juice or something. Well, ES, if I paint Lily and Rosie, then I'll keep it. That's for sure. I did paint a Rosie once, and I sold it. Oh, that's funny, Anita, and embarrassing. Sun and turns, yeah, because it doesn't, if you have a lot of red in your hair, natural red, it comes out. Yeah, red highlights naturally, exactly. I can't believe I was such a redhead for so long. High in love with health. It's good to kind of, it's good to go back and share with other people, the things that made your youth interesting and different than it is today. And that's what it's all about when you come into a place like, like a chat, is to talk about the things that make you smile. Baby oil, that's right. And we used to burn the heck out of ourselves. That's another story altogether, Lori. Sanitary napkins. We don't even want to talk about it, but yeah, the belt. Funniest thing was girdles when we definitely didn't need them. Skinny days, but had to have a garter and the nylons. Yeah. Iodine and baby oil. That's right. That was where all the sun bunnies would do. Girdles and slips with the stupid garter hooks that would come undone at the worst time. Yes. And the desks that you'd raise up. We need to be happy. That's right. I hope I didn't. If I didn't read something, I'm sorry. Sometimes I do. I can't help it. It just gets away from me. Oh yeah. I was listening to the English rock because I have Pandora. So when I'm painting and stuff, I'll put on different kinds of music. You still wear slips? I don't have a slip anymore. They still have different flavor lip gloss though. But and the bras were brassieres, they weren't like really nice like lycra. The fabrics now are, it was different. Diane, in junior high, we girls would wear nylons with knee socks, hoping our moms wouldn't notice the nylons. Oh, you were a bad girl. They said we weren't old enough to wear. Oh, I had a mood ring, definitely. Pale, pale lipstick, frosty mini skirts, saddle shoes. Let's go even back before mini skirts to saddle shoes, the black and white ones. The bras were pointy. I was never a big sun person, but I had my share of burns. I remember my parents used to love to go to Palm Springs, so they'd take me along, my sister, when we were young, and I would be in the pool, and I would be a crispy critter at night. And my mom would try, giving me a cold bath and rubbing vinegar or some alcohol on me. I don't remember exactly. That's right, Diane. Short shorts and hiking boots. You made a statement. Um, boobs. Um, Butterbean. I worked with a lady that put mayonnaise on her skin and got sun poisoning. Oh, geez. Gigi, I loved saddle shoes. I want a pair now. Yeah, I wore. That's what my sister and I both wore. But I was, that was when I was young. Mark's Kathy's husband sent me a video. I don't want to. I don't want to see it right now. Sorry. Yeah, saddle shoes. Everybody wore them. And I'm talking about like not even like public school when I was really a young girl. Oh yeah, penny loafers. I remember having penny loafers. You still wear a slip? I don't even have dresses anymore. I don't. I really don't have a dress. Hi, Izetta. Oh no, I'm so sorry, Linda. What happened to him? Was he old? Oh, leggings for the first time ever. Oh, I wear a lot of leggings. I'm wearing leggings right now. Yeah, a lot of things have come back in style too. Breaks my heart. I love little birdies. Loss. You wore red and white. I never saw red and white saddle shoes, I don't think. I don't wear pantyhose anymore. I haven't, like I said, I haven't even worn a dress. I used to wear dresses and skirts all the time. Now I just wear leggings or jeans, pea coats. They were popular here too in the 60s. The navy blue pea coats. Everybody wanted a pea coat. Yeah, me too, Gigi. Charlene said, "Oh, how I hated saddle Oxfords. Every year a different color. I was senior and my grandma bought me a pair of Legions. I don't know what that is, but if it made you happy, that's good. White lipstick. I remember that. Everybody had a dress that they wore. I don't wear pantyhose anymore. I don't even wear skirts. I don't either, Lori. But when I played guitar and sang at places, I had a lot of nice outfits, dresses and skirts. I don't have any. Yeah, the peacoats were nice. I remember that. I haven't seen one in years. Then platform shoes popped in, and everybody had platform shoes. Same here, Molly. Yeah, when I got married to my husband, which was, like, well, 20 years ago, or whatever, um, I hated my outfit. I hated what I got married in. I just wasn't comfortable. Yardley. Your wind song stays on my mind. Remember that one? Fry boots. Remembers? Yeah, I had go-go boots, of course. I was in Los Angeles, West Hollywood. You got to have go-go boots. Hot pants. Yeah, I wish I got more into dresses. I haven't found one that I just don't even. I guess I don't even look for them. The wooden clogs, they weren't very comfortable, though. What's sad now, I don't even know. Oh my god, what? The vet killed your parakeet? Doing her beak. Explain, Linda. That's terrible. I don't understand. Dance in the hustle. Dun 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 dun. Do the hustle. I do have wedding photos. I'm gonna have to get. I don't have all my pictures. They're still actually in a bin. I'm gonna have to bring them over. I know. I want to know how a vet, did that. Yeah, and my mother used to wear Intimate. That was her cologne for a long time. And Estee Lauder. I loved bell bottoms and granny glasses, and I used to wear the umpire waist dresses, like like little flower children clothes, long maxi peasant top. I know it's terrible, Linda. What did he do? What did the vet do? Oh, oh, I killed your bird. Sorry. Oh man, that would make me. I'm upset for you. I know, Kimberly. I'd be furious too. Why no dresses or skirts now? I don't know. I mean, I have some house dresses that I wear just hanging out, like a muumuu. I just don't find. I don't even know where to go in a dress anymore. I don't go anywhere. Yes, after they did it, she died in the cage. They put her back in the cage for her mate, Mr. Bow, watched her die. Well, okay, Linda, what did the vets say happened? You know? I don't understand. We have two conversations going at least. I am so sorry too, Linda. I don't understand that. Of course, it's so hard to type everything. And then we used to talk so different than now. We'd say, I'm hip, groovy, out of sight, man. Everything was out of sight. Oh, wow, Diane, that's funny. That's crazy too. I know I'm still stuck with what happened to Linda's bird. He said she must have had a heart attack from stress. So he was like um making the beak not as pointed. Is that what he was doing? Was like, oh man. I'm so sorry for your loss. That just is terrible. Oh my. I used to go to this club and I was about 17, 16, 17, and it was called It's Boss on Sunset Boulevard. It was a young people's club. Yes. Bitchin'. That's right. Everything was bitchin' and out of sight and far out. Oh, me too. Kathy's almost 60. Yes. The phones with the long cords that would go all over the house. Yeah, well, us hippie the original flower children, we had quite a style, didn't we? It's still cute today. I saw that too, Lori. I don't on TikTok I saw it. Hit party lines. That's going back. Yeah, and calling the operator for assistance. And when my parents moved from Buffalo, New York to LA, my grandma, my mother's mother, and her sisters and brother were there. So we would signal because we didn't have a lot of money to call. And we'd say, could we speak to Alice Well? All is well. I remember I went to Pandora's Box and the whiskey and the troubadour. I'm so sorry that her mate's gonna be very heartbroken too. That's so maybe eventually you can get another bird to be a part of the other birdie's life. The Partridge Family, that was Dave. Wasn't that was David? What's his name? The heartthrob that I got to meet and know. What's the name? David Cassidy. Thank you. Yes, David Cassidy, who I knew way before he was in the Partridge Family. Well, not way, way far. Like I don't know when he got that job, but it was before that. I had to drive him home. Hi, Steamin' Bean. Phone rings. Is your refrigerator running? Then go catch it. Oh, that's so sad, Aunt Diane. Yeah, when I left Rosie with Kathy and Mark, I don't know what the heck she was thinking being left there. And then we'd come over and visit and then leave again. It broke my heart. And I don't know if I don't know what Lily felt, but I know they were missing each other. So Scott, how you doing tonight? What's the weather like up there in way in the north of Saskatchewan, Canada? I remember getting milk delivered and cottage cheese delivered, and then they would make it in a fancy, like a nice cup, and we would use them for our beverages. My nephew dog had to be let go to heaven Wednesday. I ran to my sister's and spent the night with her. He was her baby. Oh, man, our babies. They are our babies. I get really mad at Rosie because I take her out when it's freezing. And sometimes if she tells me she wants to go out and I go out, I have to put all the layers on and she pulls me down the street and then she doesn't go. It's like pisses me off. Oh, Timothy, I hope you're staying. I'm sure you're staying comfortable. 7 below 0 in Buffalo. No thanks. But people there in Buffalo, they're used to it. My cousins, they don't have to be there. They stay. I don't think I've ever had a bread man. Hi, Lulu. But I remember the milkman, and I was about 10 years old. In LA, the milkman would come and he'd have cottage cheese and milk. Yeah, I don't. I agree. Steam and Bean. Scott says what? I don't get are the communities like 55 plus places that don't welcome pets. I know it's like, are we supposed to live alone without our pets so we can afford to live somewhere? That just not right. Potato chip delivery. Wow. And I remember as a kid listening and hearing the ice cream truck. Could hear it coming and just, oh my God, we got so excited. Remember the phone calls asking Susie Wall there. Johnny Wall. Oh yeah, same type of thing. Are there any walls there? Then what's holding up your house? That's a funny, silly one too. It's okay, Molly. Mine are done. Well, no, I have something I have to clean in there. I agree with you, Lori. I think elderly people, older people, really could use a little something like a furry kitty or a dog. And I mean, a cat would be the easiest, I guess. Oh, you like that, Debbie Lynn? How are you, sweetie? Yeah, I do those on TikTok. I just thought I would include the one that I did because I liked it. It was fun. And but on TikTok, I do more like that. I just added it. I'm so glad you came to say hello. My date on, oh, they're always fine on Second Life. I get to travel all over. Well, you have to know that, having a dog is definitely a lot of responsibility. And having two is all I can do. Hello, Marilyn, darling. My TikTok is RV Debs. Yeah. I didn't even think of a different thing. You like the cow? It's almost done. I got a little bit more to do on it, and then I glazed it nice, and then it'll be done. But you can check on Etsy here and there. I put them up there as soon as they're done. I never had the fruit and that kind of, fruits and vegetable truck, but the ice cream man, the milkman, the postman. Yeah, if you're going to travel, like that's the thing. I can't really travel that easily without my dogs. That's why I would love a high top van because then I would just stay in my van at night. Watermelons, yummy. Yeah, I'm sure they're well, not in LA anyway. Isaiah says 3 dogs, 4 cats, and I pray I outlive them. I know. Don't want to leave them to anyone, afraid that they will be treated not as well as we treat them. I know. I know how you feel. Oh, thanks, Marilyn. That's the link to my Etsy shop, you guys, in case you didn't know. That's how you can see what I've got for sale. Yeah, kitties are a little easier. You don't have to walk them in the middle of the winter. I don't have to walk Lily, although I do. Lily goes every morning. I take both of them out and I go all the way down the corner after I've piled on the clothes and before I've had coffee, which is really hard. And then I, walk back and then I take Rosie out about usually 3 more times. And late at night, I just open the door. I'm still cold. I got to bundle up and she just has as far as her leash goes. So it's a responsibility, and Lily, she has a pee pee pad, which she one a day. She uses one a day. Yeah, kitties can be spoiled. They should be spoiled. So you got people partying near you, Kathy. Yeah, it's quiet here. I don't really. Once in a while, though, I'll hear like fireworks, or gunshots, one or the other. I don't even know. I wish both of my dogs would use pee-pee pads. There was a time when Rosie would use a pee-pee pad when I lived in Florida, in the last place I lived. But as soon as we started traveling and she got to go out, she will bust her gut. She will not. She wants to go out, and I don't blame her. It's fun. Thanks, Naname. That's a good idea. Doggy daycare farm trips. I'd never heard of the channel, but I do love to see that dogs are happy, especially when they're big, when they go to doggy daycare and they're swimming in the pool. I would love if I mean, I'm never going to do this because I'm getting old and I don't want to do it, but a golden retriever, oh my God, they're so precious. I adore those dogs. And when I was in San Francisco years ago, I was like 27. I was staying with this woman, this very wealthy woman for a while, and she had a corgi. And I walked the corgi around this big, huge block a couple times a day for her, and that was a nice dog. Aw. Yeah, well, golden retrievers are just something about them. They just, oh, they're so expressive, especially when you watch TikTok and, you just see how sweet they are and how smart. Oh, that's nice, Linda. A great chocolate named Murphy Brown. The love of our lives. Yes. Hi, Gary. Dogs make me happy. Labrador retrievers are also beautiful. Yes, I have that. I agree. I mean, I like all dogs. There's not a dog that I wouldn't like. When I was a little kid, like 2 years old, I don't remember, but we had what do you call it? A boxer, and her name was Duchess, and she would walk on this side of me so that when we were walking, I stayed away from the street. And she was very protective of it. I used to stick my hand in her mouth, and she was very sweet, but I don't really remember her much. Well, I hope you feel better, Kathy. Yeah, I've never had a golden. Normally, I've had little dogs. We had growing up this Duchess, this boxer, but I don't remember. But then I remember we had a poodle, a little toy poodle, and then my parents didn't have any other animals, and I had a Schnauzer Scotty, and he lived 16 years, named Ty. Then I had a Yorkshire Terrier named Bowie, and he lived 16 years. And now I have two girls. Rosie's 14, and Lily will be 10 in October, so she's 9. I love those little dachshunds too. I mean, what's not to like, right? There, dogs are just precious. So, anyway, you guys have had a really good time. I really appreciate y'all coming in to visit with me and each other. I have done that cow, which I'm doing today. It's not done. This one is finished. I've got a lot of them for sale. Check out my Etsy shop, please. Diane, my two kids, Tito, the Chihuahua. He's 15. I know, Rosie's doing really good. She's still jumping up on furniture. All these are for sale. Yeah, I love cows. Living in Texas, you see the cutest cows. Thank you guys. Thank you, Gigi. Hey, that's right. I only have 47 thumbs up. So while you're leaving, before you leave, could you give me a thumbs up? Oh, it's okay. You don't have to buy them. Thank you, Butterbean Head. I'll see you tomorrow. Marilyn, you too. Thanks, Kimmy. And feel better, those of you who are sick. I'm just hoping that you get well fast. And again, I'm so sorry for the couple of people that lost someone in their family and their birdie. My heart goes out to you. Thanks, Molly. I love my place. I decided to put some mandalas from 2020. It's always going to be changing, the changing art. Have a great rest of your day and a good weekend. And be happy as best as you can. Stay well. I love you too. Peace out.